Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. Neil, Derek, always keep school. Yeah. So, y'all liking the content. So, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with your friends. If you don't like it, you could also dislike as well. But, keep the engagement going and let me build this community. And we appreciate all the love we get from the short so far. So, Derek, my brother.
Yes, sir.
You've been warning me about this one for a little while, so hit me with it.
Yeah, man. This one actually came to us. I got this one about 4 or 5 times, right? Over a 24-hour period. So it seems as if people wanted us to cover it, so we can cover it for them, right?
Right.
So it starts out. My husband is mourning his dead mistress. 3 months ago, the woman who was having an affair with my husband died suddenly from an accident. I found out about the affair only 2 days after her funeral. I thought she was simply a co-worker, and I was wondering why my husband was so disturbed and emotional. He quit his job, saying it was too traumatic to go to work. She was in the early weeks of pregnancy when she died, and my husband doesn't know whether he or her husband was the father. So on top of everything, he's also grieving for a baby which may or may not have been his.
Stop the cap.
I find it extremely difficult to be emotionally supportive when he wakes up at 3 a.m. crying and trembling. Yet, I don't have the heart to yell at him like I want to. He says she's dead, so there's no reason for me to feel jealous or threatened, and asks for my understanding as he grieves. We've barely talked these last weeks because I don't know how to respond to my husband when he cries and says he misses her and wishes she were here, then also how much he loves me and that he never intended to leave me. I asked him to visit a marriage therapist together, and he said he's not ready to work on our marriage and thinks he needs to see a grief therapist instead. Do I need to give him time to mourn the loss of his mistress, or should I demand he focus on our marriage?
Oh my Lord, isn't this just a mess?
There is loads.
Yo,
There are loads to unpack here.
first things first, brother man. Look at the gumption of you.
I'm saying,
look,
the unmitigated temerity.
The unmitigated temerity.
bruh.
The gall.
Bruh.
The gall.
You have a mistress, brother man. She passed. You take it hard, right? Woman come to find out, your wife come to find out, you had an affair, right? Why I know how to tackle this one? All I can say is, first things first, brother man. What I would tell you is, you gotta focus. You got a really good wife on your hands. You have a, for all intents and purposes, an angel on your hands. The mere fact that she is asking if she's giving suggestions that you should see a grief counselor to mourn the loss of your mistress, and says that you should focus on your marriage, or is she looking to dip? She is literally in the stage of wanting to support you, for better or for worse. She read in the votes. She sits in the votes, and the woman is willing to. The woman is so committed that she is willing to work through this with you, as much as it is bare junk that you got shit under. Brother man, you really got, first things first, you're doing a good job by telling women you love her and everything like that, but you taking stock. You got to take stock and realize, yo, I had all I need right here right now. I don't know, and to the woman, because there are some women out there that, you see, people seem to think that we are misogynists.
They do.
People seem to think that we are misogynists. We hate women. We don't like women. We can't stand women. If you believe that,
sensational.
shoot. If you believe that, give me a like. Yeah, if you believe that, give me a like. But apart from that, a lot of people seem to think that we have a negative opinion of women holistically. But we do acknowledge when men do foolishness, and we do acknowledge when women are praised women. My woman, you have taken those marriage vows to heart. You are supportive of your husband, and I can tell that you love your husband as much as he has hurt you and he has been unfaithful to you. You are willing to stand by his side and even offer solutions as to how to get him back on track and to get him healed first and foremost, and to repair your marriage. Right? You are a gem of a human being, not just a woman. And dude, brother mine, I would listen to everything this woman got to say. I would, you need to heal. You need to talk to your wife more. You need to be more open with your wife. You need to be more accepting of the fact that she is there and she really is willing to do what it takes to help fix your relationship and get you whole. And you're looking to give horse in your mouth right now. If this ain't to show you that you need to change your ways and you need to open and confide in your wife and to come close with her, I don't know what to tell you. You had a woman and taught this woman. The woman come to find out that the woman there and she dead. Most women be like, suck your mother, but no, she stuck around. Yeah, Derek, this on the man.
Well, I'll tell you, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound very interesting coming from me, because we back men, we support men right through. But this one, this is my advice to wifey. Wifey, get help. Wifey, run. Because here's the thing, right? He said to you, she's dead, so there's no reason for you to feel jealous or threatened. So if she was still alive, it means then that there would be a reason for you to feel jealous and threatened.
The man said, I wish she was still here.
Right?
Brother man.
Yeah. You praying you miss she and you wish she was still here. And here's the thing, dog. Because situations like these happen, right? Situations like these happen more than we would like to believe, right? It may not be something as extreme as death, but it might be a case where, shoot, you outside woman fall out, and the man come home and he upset and he vexed or whatever, and you ladies, you can't figure out why. It ain't gonna do with you. You fall out with your outside woman. So that's why little things a little dicey at home and vice versa. You and him outside man got noise, and you go home and you upset. Hubby can't figure out why. These things happen, right? Look, even if that's the case, hubby gotta hold it down.
Yeah, baby.
Because my mother always says, "Very good, jackass is ready to bear back." He knows that he has a good woman.
And he fleecing the hell of
He
a
knows. And he is taking her to the cleaners. And you see, fleecing she, right? And do you need to give him more time to mourn the loss of his mistress, Nad, right?
It's not gonna work with me.
He should have got a mistress in the first place.
No,
That's really how things come. No. Because clearly you didn't know about it.
Woman said she find out 2 days after the funeral or something, or after he dead or something. Yeah.
This is new information to you. So as far as you're concerned, there was never a mistress. Sort that out, right? He quit his job. So now, he as if we look at it in the traditional sense of the roles, gender roles and all that stuff, he's the breadwinner of the household, and he decides, you know what, this is too much trauma for me. I'm done with this. I'm done work. Here's the thing. He's your husband. He's your husband. He's not her husband. He's your husband. So he is quit on your family. Sweet girl,
yeah, right.
He's a good woman. Get from wrong.
He don't deserve you at
Real
all.
talk. At all. Like not in the least. And the fact that he waking up at 3 o'clock crying and trembling, nah, you don't gotta be dealing with our foolishness.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
Here's the thing. She was in the early weeks of pregnancy. And he doesn't know whether it's his or her husband's.
I
So
mean,
don't be
that's
exposing you to Lord knows what, because he going down there. Raw is law.
Gunners for cowards, bear with no fear.
This man ain't checking. This man ain't gonna be Garrett. He ain't really care. He doing he. Sweet girl.
shh, you go. Yeah.
It pains me. It pains me to give you this advice.
Hear the misogyny. Hear the misogyny.
As a man, right, as you're like, we call it, Patrice O'Neill call it a practicing misogynist, a professional misogynist. It pains me to give you this advice, sweet girl, but you can take him to court as wife and you will win. You
Hands down. Hands down.
Move now because he quit his job. So Lord knows what happened with whatever assets he has accumulated. Move now, get what the getting is good. Oh, it pains me to say that, but I don't want you to be left empty-handed, sweet girl. Run.
Don't. Yeah, we don't want you to be left with nothing. I feel that if people send this to us to kind of see where we will land on this, you know. I feel this was a test, you know. But
this is a test.
Yeah.
It's a test.
Yeah, but yeah, I completely agree
Hopefully
there.
we pass.
Yeah. Hopefully. I ain't got nothing else to add to that. Bruh, you need to reevaluate your entire life. Wifey, pull the cord.
I think we need to do better in terms of our ability to choose. You know what I mean? Between that 85% and that 15%, we did a whole show about that, live stream about that when we talk about sex life and the ability to recognize you can't have everything.
Can't have it all.
I mean, we need to make better choices in terms of partners, and then in terms of how we treat people too. This wife doesn't deserve that.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
She deserves for him to be able to hold it together better than this. Even if it's bothering him, hold it together better than this.
Yep.
Guys, it's been another Senate short. We ain't got much more to say on this one. Thank you so much for sending it to us. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to make sure you get everything else that we got for you. We'll see you guys again very, very soon.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutu's about that.
Sensational.